Guys, we were oh my god, we went, oh my goodness, the best part of it was the white yacht party. Oh my goodness, she took us like all on a white yacht, honey, and oh my goodness, we had like chicken and waffles, and oh, it was so good, like, oh my god, I want to go back. It was Xavier, and I'm back again with yet another video. And by the description, you can tell that this video is going to be about my experience at the one, the only Debbie Allen Dance Academy Summer Intensive in LA for, was it 5 weeks or 4? I think it was 5 weeks. Wait, might have been 4. Don't remember. But I'm just going to go into details about how the audition process worked and how basically everything went at the summer intensive. And yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys are wondering why I'm in this room with this background and this girly stuff. This is my cousin's room in my house, and my room is like not together. My brother's room is under construction. And yeah, so I'm filming in here. I'm pretty sure you guys were wondering where I was filming, but that is where I am filming. So, let me start from the beginning. So, it started, the audition was in, y'all already know, ATL, Atlanta. And I normally audition for summer intensives every year because that's what I've been doing since I went to this other studio that exposed me to going to summer intensives and training over the summer, because originally I wasn't doing that. But I auditioned for Debbie Allen like I think a year before. Well, basically I auditioned for Debbie Allen 2 years ago from me watching this video. I auditioned for Debbie Allen 2 years ago, and the first time I made it past the round, I could have gone to the summer intensive, but I ended up getting to SAB, and SAB gave me a scholarship, so I went to SAB, okay? So then after SAB, the next year, I had auditioned for Debbie Allen again. Now, the lady, Miss Eartha, for those of you that know Debbie Allen or watch her page, there's this lady named Miss Eartha, and Miss Eartha did the audition before, and then she did this audition again. So she was like, aren't you the guy from last year? Like, why didn't you come? I was like, well, I went to SAB. They gave me a scholarship and all this other stuff. And so I went through that audition, and they put me in level 4. And I got through the audition again. So then she was like, oh yeah, you need to talk to Debbie. You need to do this. You need to do that. And so we ended up talking to Debbie, telling her about the situation and what went on. And I ended up going to the intensive in LA for I think 4 or 5 weeks. So the audition itself was like crazy because there were like so many people in there. I've never been in an audition where there were like so many people. Number one, they don't separate the audition by age. It's like all ages are together. And number two, it was in the gym. Like, it wasn't like, it was in, if y'all live in Atlanta, it was at Tri-Cities. It was in their gym, like where they play basketball and stuff. And I think I was the only one in tights because I didn't know what to wear. Like, they didn't say like what to wear. So I think it was like in tights and like jogging pants. So I was in like, I kept my jogging pants on because I didn't want to look weird, but I definitely had on my ballet shoes because that's what we did first. And like, we went in the gym, we did not have a bar, we were definitely on center, and she just made us do like little stuff like plies and tendus to like see how our feet worked or how we were aligned properly. And we didn't really do that much because she wanted to get to all the ethnic stuff, the jazz, the contemporary, the African. So after that, the ballet, she made us go across the floor. We did like turns. We did a little combo. For those of you that are in Atlanta, that teach at Dance 4-in-1, I'm pretty sure y'all know of someone named Sherrod. Sherrod taught us a combo. And yeah, that's pretty much how the audition went. I made level 4, and let's fast forward to me going to LA. So I had went to LA, and I flew there with my friend Jade. Da, 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 da. Oh, actually, that picture of me sleep in my intro, which y'all have already seen because you already made this far in this video. The picture of me sleep on the plane, that was when I was flying to LA with Jade for Debbie Allen. And yeah, so we had ended up flying to LA, and it was all good and kudos. We figured out where we were gonna stay and all that good stuff. And after that, I think it was the day before. No, I didn't fly there with Jade. I flew back with Jade. I flew there with my father. And guess what, guys? We were late. We were late to the orientation. Like, we walked in late. Like, we were late. So we get to our dorms, and they had an orientation, but we were late for the orientation. So that's how that went. And we walked in late. It was so embarrassing. Oh my God, it was so embarrassing. But it was decent. I met people, and I was supposed to have a roommate. Like, I swear, every time I'm supposed to be by myself, every time I'm supposed to have a roommate, I never have a roommate. Except for when I went to SAB. Like, when I went to Atlanta Ballet, I didn't have a roommate. And when I went to Debbie Allen, I didn't have a roommate. I'm supposed to have a roommate. They end up not showing except for SAB. But, yeah. So I ended up meeting my roommates and stuff. And this was actually at the USC campus, the University of Southern California campus in California. And that's where our dorms were. But I ended up meeting my sweet buddies, is what I call them. I don't remember our number. I don't even remember the building we were in. But, yeah, I ended up meeting them. So, blah, 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 blah. Meet them, all that other stuff. And we get to our first class. So, when we get to our first class, we have to do this, like, little sign-in thing. First, I was in level 4. That was, like, the highest level there. And, like, as soon as we, like, get there, like, most of the classes, like, none of our classes that we took were at Debbie Allen Dance Academy. Like, they weren't at that studio because they had, like, so many kids there. So, like, I think levels, like, 1, 2, and 3 had classes there, but all of our classes were always at, like, this high school. But, yeah, so they, like, transported us to the high school every morning. We had breakfast on campus, and then we, like, got transported, and then sometimes we have different classes and stuff on different days, but we always dance every day of the week. So my experience at the summer intensive was a little bit of a crazy one, because as soon as I get there, you know, we introduced ourselves, and the first day was so long. I think that we were dancing like from like 8 to 5, or maybe like even later than that. Oh my God, the first day was so long. Like, I was literally like, oh my God, I'm tired, I'm ready to go. And I'm telling you, like, it was crazy. And then, like, not even, like, the first 2 days, you know, that's supposed to, like, get to know and stuff. But by the third day, we were learning our first new piece. I was like, what? They were like, yes, you have a show at the end of the summer intensive, and y'all are going to be in 9 pieces. I said, oh, I know you're lying. But they were dead serious. And, like, we had a contemporary, ballet, Latin fusion, flamenco. I don't know how I did flamenco and Latin fusion, because I tell you, when they said we're gonna have a flamenco piece, I said flamenco's like that type of zhuzh type stuff, and I love my flamenco teacher. Like, I even follow her on Instagram. Like, I love. Oh, do I even remember the Sevillanas? That's what they're called. I think it's like 4 of them, and it's like. Da, 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 da. But that's basically flamenco for you. And then we had Latin fusion, all that Latin stuff, and it was just so great. And his name was like Latin Cruz. I know his last name was Cruz. And you know, he's with MTA agency or something like that. And yeah. But Kim Hale, for those of you that are competition dancers and go to Revel, I forgot how to pronounce it. She teaches there. Yes, she's a part of Debbie Allen. I think Debbie Allen is partnered with Revel or Revel. Yeah, she was at this intensive, and she taught us musical theater. So let me tell you about this musical theater class. Musical theater class was the class that Debbie Allen taught, because, you know, that was her specialty. She was an actor, singer, dancer, so she taught us musical theater. So when we get in musical theater, I thought we were gonna learn like a musical or something. And we did end up learning a musical at the end, but our first musical theater class, she treated it as it was a freaking audition. She goes, so, I want you to turn for me. I want you to stretch for me. Who can flip? And then I was like, oh my goodness, here we go. And then she said, who can sing? I said, this, are you kidding me? And she was like, so witty. And she was like, oh, do you know this in your history? Oh, that is such a shame. Ugh. I was like, oh my goodness, Debbie. I was so shook. I was like, oh my God, like that musical theater, that first class we had in musical theater, she was not playing games at all. She was like, welcome to Debbie Allen Dance Academy. This is how it's gonna go. I was like, Lord, help us all. But we had a musical theater piece and it ended up being with everyone, level 1, 2, 3, 4. Mind you, level 1 had like 20 people in it because that was like the little kids. And then level 2 had like 60 something people in it, and then level 3 had like 70, and then level 4 we had like not even 20, we had like 14. And I was like, oh my God, like that was, oh my goodness, that was crazy. And then we had the whole thing with like all of them. We all had like different songs in there, songs in the musical, and we had to sing and dance. Like it was a real live like musical type thing. Like we had to sing and dance. And then people that had like the lead singing roles had like microphones and stuff. It was a real deal. It was like big. It was something not to be playing games with. But fast forwarding on, we're gonna move on to, like, we went on a whole bunch of excursions. We went to a beach house, went to the beach, we watched 4th of July, you know, we hung with Debbie. Debbie had little surprise visits at the dorms, because, honey, she was not playing games with us. We had, like, oh my God, it was so much fun. We had, like, water gun fights. We were, oh my God, we went, oh my goodness, the best part of it was the white yacht party. Oh my goodness, she took us like all on a white yacht, honey, and oh my goodness, we had like chicken and waffles, and oh, it was so good. Like, oh my God, I want to go back. It was the best thing ever. And then we were like on the ocean and stuff, and it was so fun. Like, that was literally the best part ever. And then we were like partying. People were doing their little dances. They played like the music from like our dances that we were going to do in the show, and they only played the hip-hop songs, so everyone's doing their little hip-hop number. And we were like, hey, they were like battling, and then we had like a runway competition. And it was just so amazing. And then, you know, we had like little fun on the top of the thing when it got dark. And I know if y'all see my intro, y'all see me doing a death drop in my pants rip.
Ready?
That was on the white yacht party with everyone there on the top, and I literally do a death drop and I ripped my pants. So I literally was like shook because like so many people were there, and I ripped my pants doing a death drop. And it's like boom, and I was just like, oh my God. Like, oh my God. Like, it was so bad. But yeah, like that was the white yacht party had to be the best part. Like the food, the energy, like we took pictures. Turn around for us. We even had like this little photo thing, and I took my pictures. Hold on. Ooh. How do you make this focus? Oh my God, how is this gonna work? There. The picture, and then it has like Debbie Allen Dance Academy at the end. Oh my God, I love the girls in this picture are Bailey and Lexi. If y'all see this, I love you guys. But hold on. But yeah, like they had like that thing, like DJ party. We had a runway competition. I really wanted to participate in that because I knew that was gonna be like honey. I knew that was gonna be like, honey, don't play with me. But I couldn't because I ripped my pants, and I know like it was just so bad. It was a huge rip. I wish I had the picture. Oh my goodness. Shoot, I deleted it, but I have. That was just the best part. And the white yard party, all these excursions. But we're gonna fast forward to the day of the show. Very sad day. Leaving all these amazing people. Leaving LA. Like, guys, I'm telling you, I'm going to live in LA. Like, when I graduate, that's where I'm going. I'm going to live in LA and Cali. I'm the Cali boy. I love it. But, yes, we're gonna fast forward to the very saddest day of the whole intensive. We're going to fast forward to the day of the show. Now, before, let me rewind like a few days before. We had to take this thing called the test. The test. You had to be tested. And they gave you this long, big, thick packet to study for. Hold on, let me see if I can find that. Okay, I couldn't find it, but it was like this big old thick, oh my goodness, the packet was so thick, and we had to like study all the information. We had to know it because we had to take a test, and this test was like 100 and something questions about history and all the things on musical theater, because that was our production. In order to be in a show, we had to pass the test. And I was just like, oh my god, oh my goodness, and oh my goodness, it was so insane. Like, Debbie Allen Intensive was so crazy. And like our pieces, like we had the Latin fusion, the ballet, the contemporary. We had this like chair piece, and chair does not mean it was sassy jazz. It was like lyrical, like contemporary, like weird, and it literally took us like the whole intensive to do it, because it was basically based off of improv. And if we did something that she liked, she would make it into choreography. And then like some of the stuff, like her name was Miss McDonald. I love Miss McDonald. I love her style. I love that her piece so much. But it was like anything, like she came in one day and she was like, do this. And the next day she was like, scratch that and improv and do this stuff on the chairs. I like that, and stop, and I really want you to melt in this. And she was like, I don't know, she's like very like oozy, like old school type stuff with her pieces. And it was just so hectic, like remembering them all. And then the hip-hop number, when I tell you everyone had a lit hip-hop number but us, it was like she wanted to do a story on us. So it was like the level ones, they had like I think they had Walk It Out, and they were, mind you, I'm putting the video right here. Hey, let's go. Hey, move to the beat. What? Move to the beat. What? Move to the beat. Well, she like, she's stale, baby. Come on, my joy! Ooh! Ooh! Baby, don't let your tracks fall out. You bad, baby.
My face messed again.
Yeah, go get it.
I'm not the way to worry about.
Come on. Come on.
Hey.
She gotta do it.
gotta come up with something new. Oh, never mind.
Oh!
Good job.
I had to do a dance battle up against them little kids, and honey, they weren't playing games. They were coming for me cutthroat. Like, they were like, and I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. Like, they were not playing games. They wanted to like they were real life, like, oh yes, I can do ballet. I can look like this. Like, I can wear my tights and my booties. But if you want to do a dance battle, honey, I can do majorette too. Don't play with it. And I was like, I was shook. They weren't. Remember, also in my intro, when I'm doing those turns, I was doing a dance battle up against 5-year-olds. You gonna make me turn.
Oh, here we go. Watch out. Yes!
And I had to do that many times in order to win because they were not playing games. This girl, there was a table. Her name was Taylor. Oh my God, I love Taylor so much. Oh my goodness, she was not playing games. She jumped off the table into a split. I said, what? Guys, I'm telling you, it was oh my goodness, this intensive was the most craziest intensive I have ever been to. Like, I was shook. Like, this girl was not, those little kids were not playing games. They had choreographed dance routines. They were like, come on girls, let's practice. We gotta get together. I was like, wait a second. I didn't know this was not a real competition. I thought it was just battling out, honey. They came prepared. They weren't playing games. They were, oh my goodness. It was crazy. It was crazy. That's why in the intro, everyone's like screaming, oh, when I'm doing my turns in my intro, but wow. But we had to take the test, and you know, I ended up passing it in order to go to the, do the show. But Debbie Allen, that was crazy. Crazy. And my RA, Eric, oh my God, I love Eric. He's so funny. If you're watching this and you went to Debbie Allen Dance Academy with me, I love you all very much. Y'all are like so fun. Like, I literally love y'all. And the ones that live in Atlanta, I'm pretty sure we've already seen each other since then, and we've just been chatting it up, living our lives. But oh my goodness, I love that intensive so much. It was so fun. Unfortunately, I won't be doing that again, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because personally, when I go to intensives, I like to not only learn something, but like grow. And when I went to Debbie Allen, I did grow and learn a lot of things, but I like when I go away in summer intensives, I like to focus on my ballet training. And Debbie Allen, like, even though I focused on a lot of things, I feel like it wasn't more of a, how do I put this? Like, because I did learn things. It was like more of a growing thing. Because like as soon as I got there, like I said in the video, on day 3, like it was like starting pieces, like 9 pieces that I had to learn, and then I had to study for the test, which I did learn and gain something from. Like I still remember like and retain the information that I had to learn in order to pass the test, in order to do the show. And I also learned a lot of like different styles like flamenco and Latin fusion. Like what? But I just personally am not going back, because even though they did give me a scholarship, it was still some money. It was pricey, guys. But on top of that, I just want to like focus more on my ballet training over the summer. But yeah, I really did love that intensive. And I recommend it to anyone that wants to like have the full experience, wants to meet Debbie, get hands-on, feel like how LA works and how people, because I feel like Debbie Allen intensive was really how LA works. Like you had dance battles, you were competing up against people that didn't even matter what age you were. I was in level 4 with adults. Like they did not care if you just had that technique, the stamina, the fire, the zhuzh, you wanted it, like they would put you in level 4, like no matter what your age was. And I was just like, wow, like it was definitely the LA life. Like you were in LA, you experienced what happened in LA, everything was like an audition, you learned things like so fast and so quick, and it was amazing. Like you had dance battles, you went on all these excursions, lived this great life, like it was amazing. Like I will never forget that white yacht party. But that concludes this video. But don't pause, don't do any of that, because here are some more clips from the Debbie Allen Summer Intensive. There are going to be pictures, there are going to be videos, there are going to be so much stuff on the beach, everything. Here they are. Roll the clips.
Whoa, yes.
Keep your teeth in, baby. Keep your teeth in.
Oh! Yes!
Come on.
Yes! Oh!
Come on. I got a shred.
Bring it.
Yes! Split!
How I wonder what you
Go, Jaden.
Roger don't be playing no games.
That was good. Bailey! Oh, she hit the split!
am so freaking pissed. First of all, I go to Dr. Norman to get surgery on my nose and I get out. Don't worry. You got my 10 years, girl. You still got time. No, we're going to do one more round. One more round. Do your last battle. Do your last battle. Let him do his, though. Five.
Yes! You don't even have any hair.
I don't need it, baby.
Oh!
All right.
Yeah.
Who's next? We had 3 go.
Oh!
Okay, you got the bag big.
Xavier.
Okay.
Oh!
Now, that concludes this video. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and whoa. Before all that, subscribe, like, comment, and share this video to your friends, your family. Tell them about my channel. We are going well, we're not going viral. We're just expanding. We're growing. I don't know. I might call y'all Xavier Gang, Xavier Squad. Xavier was a name given to me by my friends in my ballet studio. But we're going to see where this is going to go. But I need you to comment down below names for y'all, for you guys, for you. But that concludes this video. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter at I am Xavier Logan. Make sure you follow me on Snapchat at thosefacials. And make sure you follow me on Facebook. Add me on Facebook. Be my friend on Facebook. At Xavier Logan. Bye, guys!